Hi there and welcome to WTOL 11 Plus. I'm Silver Barker. We want to make sure you have everything you need to know about the weather this upcoming weekend and going on later into the next week. Kaylee Bowers joins us now, WTOL 11 meteorologist. Kaylee, my question for you, are we expecting more rain this weekend? We've seen a lot of rain in the last few days.
Yeah, Silver, this is just the beginning. We are tracking multiple chances for those scattered showers, even the chance for a few isolated thunderstorms. But thanks for hanging out with us here on WTOL 11 Plus. We're going to take these next few minutes to talk about your forecast more in depth. You've submitted your video, or you submitted your questions over on my social media page. So we are here to answer them because, it's the last weekend of March, which I can't believe it's already the last weekend of March. As we're recording this just after 8 o'clock Saturday morning, quiet over downtown Toledo, and things were a little bit different this time yesterday as we were dealing with those scattered showers, still dealing with more rain on the way, but notice we're seeing some blue skies outside, but also tracking those cloudy skies. Now our sunrise this morning getting earlier and earlier. Notice our sunrise around 7:23, and we're seeing that sunset getting closer and closer to 8 o'clock. But I'm really focused on this number right here, 72. That's our forecasted high for today. Yes, it's going to be windy and at times it will be wet, but also it will be warm. So looking ahead towards this weekend, you guessed it, more showers for sure. Yesterday was just the beginning. We're tracking rain chances from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, also into Monday, and more rain chances for the second half of next week. We'll have more coming up all in your extended forecast, but as far as the weekend goes, it's kind of our first real taste of spring. We're seeing some on and off light rain for today. At times we'll get breaks from the rain, but still gonna have that damp feel. But we're gonna be drying out for Sunday, but even in between that, we will see some more of that moderate rain overnight into Sunday morning. Nothing strong or severe, but it's gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be perfect sleeping in weather for sure. We'll have more coming up in your hour by hour forecast, but we're also watching potential for some strong showers and thunderstorms late Sunday evening. So let's get right into it because today, just on and off rain, those mild temperatures back in the low 70s, and we are still tracking those strong winds, wind gusts possible around 30 to 35 miles an hour. So basically a copy and paste kind of forecast from what we saw yesterday. We'll be seeing that for today, and same thing heading on into tomorrow, at least temperatures and also as far as those winds. And get your pups outside right now. It's going to be, again, overall fairly pleasant. Of course, you can pull out your smartphones, scan that QR code, and you can see your pet's photo here on WTOL 11 Plus as well on WTOL 11. I love showcasing your pet photos. It just makes us happy, right? I'm going to go with a green paw for today. Again, on and off rain, not lasting long, but cloudy skies and these temperatures looking comfortable. And the nice thing with this time of year, it's not humid. And if we look ahead towards, May, June, July, where we see conditions like this, the humidity, it spikes up. Not talking anything like that for today, but I do have an adorable pup that I want to showcase, Susie Q. First off, that name, the face, Susie Q can certainly get outside for today. It's going to be beautiful. And as far as that storm threat goes for tomorrow, if your pup has storm anxiety, get that thunder vest out now because we are tracking those strong storms heading on into tomorrow. Now, yesterday was opening day for the Mud Hens. We're still continuing our series versus the Columbus Clippers. First pitch just after 4 o'clock. And the game overall should be a lot better as far as sky cover and precipitation goes. However, those spotty showers will arrive later on in the game possible. We really shouldn't be seeing near as heavy rain in the beginning of the game, but by the last out, some more heavy rain is possible. So that increase in clouds, a decrease in our temperatures, some more on and off rain is expected. We're also tracking those strong winds around 35 miles an hour, so certainly breezy for Mud Hens for today. Now, tonight, spotty showers are possible. They're going to pick up. Eventually, we see more widespread showers, so that increase in rain, still tracking those gusty winds and forecasting lows once again mild. Our average highs for this time of year is 54 degrees. So not only are we above average for our highs, we're above average for our lows. So we'll be waking up tomorrow morning feeling like what we should for the end of March. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. I walked out the door this morning and thought, oh, this is really nice. We're going to keep this going for a few days, but then a cool down is on the way. But first, let's get through the rest of your weekend, right? So our sunset for this evening, I showed you our sunrise around 7:23. Our sunset is around 7:56. By the end of March, granted, it's only 2 days away, but by the end of March, we'll still technically be in that 7 o'clock sunset. But yeah, 7:58 by March 31st. But I want to look ahead towards Sunday because the Storm Prediction Center has issued the threat for strong storms in our region. That green you see is that level 1 risk. That yellow you see for a good portion of the state is that level 2 slight risk. And also that orange is that level 3 enhanced risk. So this is what we're looking at. Most of our area for Sunday under that level 2 slight risk. But you can see some of our southwestern counties under that level 3 enhanced risk. Now, I always say, don't get too fixated on the colors. Everyone has the potential from the greens, the yellows, and the oranges for strong storms. So let's get more in depth with this. As of now, we're seeing that impact level around a 3. It's all going to have to do with the daytime and also what goes on throughout the day. So throughout most of the day, it's going to be dry. How much sunshine we see versus how much cloud coverage we see, that could help vary how much instability we see in the atmosphere, which means how strong the storms could be later on. If we see more sunshine, we could see stronger storms possible. Again, possible. If we see more cloud coverage, there is still that threat for severe storms, but it may not be as intense. But that severe risk will be mainly after dark. Some of it could be arriving a little bit around dinner time, just depending on where you are. But there is still a little bit of uncertainty depending on these storms on the way. But this is what we are looking at. The uncertainty is that unstable air, and it's really not ideal timing as of now. It's throughout those evening into those nighttime hours. But the wind shear, that is one thing that we for sure are looking at. I mean, we're tracking some strong wind gusts possible. I mean, we could see wind gusts 40, 50, maybe 60 miles an hour. So the winds for us here in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, that's going to be our biggest threat. But we're also tracking some heavy rain, lightning, thunder. That potential for hail is also there. And I wouldn't rule out that chance for a brief spin-up tornado as well, too. Again, there's still so many ingredients and so much uncertainty just yet with this exact storm. So, of course, we're going to keep you posted here on WTOL 11+, also on WTOL 11, as well as our social media pages and the WTOL 11 weather app. So that severe risk, it is possible. It is certainly there, but the timing, again, it's going to be mainly after dinner time, sunset into those nighttime hours. That's what we do know as of now, but as far as fine-tuning it exactly, it's still a little bit out there. So this is what we are looking at. Again, today, no severe threat at all. Here's some light rain showers throughout those lunchtime hours, and also watch these temperatures continue to warm up to the 60s, eventually to the 70s. We got to 70 yesterday, but it wasn't until after sunset, around 8 o'clock, we finally saw our high for yesterday. But this evening, still seeing some more spotty showers, still seeing some cloudy skies. This is when these widespread showers start to increase. Here's 7 o'clock. Fast forward 11 o'clock, more heavy rain, or excuse me, more widespread rain showers from light to moderate rain will increase. And then overnight into Sunday morning, this is what I'm saying, perfect sleeping weather for sure. If you don't have to get up tomorrow morning, just turn that alarm off, hit that snooze button. It's going to be pleasant sleeping in weather, very similar to what we're seeing today, except not near as widespread showers. But here we go. Those showers move on out around daybreak, and here we go, 10 o'clock, a little bit of some light rain, but we're mainly dealing with those cloudy skies. And eventually, here comes that break in the clouds between about 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. But as models are updating, looks like we're seeing more cloud coverage, which is a good thing, but we still have that potential for some strong storms. So here's 5 o'clock going on into Sunday evening. There's that line that most likely will be arriving 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Again, that timing is still uncertain, but right around 8 o'clock tomorrow, you can see that heavy rain all the way up towards Detroit, over towards Ann Arbor, Adrian, Hillsdale, Wauseon, just starting to move into western Lucas County, Defiance, Bryan. But I wouldn't get too set on this because models change all the time. We get updates throughout the entire day, but we're going to be seeing those strong storms throughout tomorrow night. And look at this. This is even updated since I first looked at this morning. Now off to our eastern areas from Port Clinton, Fremont, Tiffin, wrapping up. Still seeing some showers in upper Sandusky and Wyandotte County, but most of these showers should be out of here before midnight tomorrow night. And as far as Monday goes, severe threat, not an issue. Just on and off rain, but temperatures are going to be cold because that front pushing in. Yeah, temperatures are going to be back to those 50s for Monday afternoon, which is just a few degrees below average for this time of year. But notice we are dipping back down those 50s, those upper 40s. We will see a slight decrease in clouds later on the evening and also into those nighttime hours, but there's quite a roller coaster as far as your forecast goes. So rain chances Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, we get a break from those showers, and then we're going to do this all over again. We're already tracking the potential for some more showers and thunderstorms for Wednesday and into the second half of the week. So again, a good time. Have that WTOL 11 weather app ready to go. And we did have someone ask as far as those rainfall totals go. In fact, Silver, who was the person what was the exact question as far as rain goes?
Yeah, taking a look at these questions here I'm seeing right now, we want to know, and I want to know this too here, but how much rain, we keep seeing all of this rain falling, and it's kind of like that second winter we're getting there, right?
Yeah.
So how much rain exactly, how much of the rainy days are we expecting before it actually becomes sunny, spring, happy bloom flowers?
Yeah, I mean, we are tracking rain chances for today, tomorrow, Monday. I will tell you this, I have a friend who lives down in South Texas where they saw over a foot of rain yesterday or on Friday morning. Nothing to that extent at all. But always remember, never drive through flooded waters, turn around, don't drown. But for us here in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, anywhere between about a half an inch of rain to a little over an inch of rain is expected with these showers moving through for these next several days. So yeah, more rain, a decent amount of rain accumulation is possible for these next several days. But that's a good thing because this can help wash some of this pollen away. Yeah, I'm not ready for pollen season, but it is on its way. In fact, we're at that medium to high level for these next several days, eventually getting a little bit of a break by Tuesday, but it is here. But along with the pollen, it's actually interesting. The UV index is popping just a little bit for Sunday into Wednesday, sitting at that medium to high level. Today, not the case. It's sitting at that low level, but that UV index, it is starting to climb, which is very interesting because you don't think, oh, the UV rays are going to be very strong because we're seeing cloudy skies. No, that's not the case. The UV can still come down on you, so always remember, apply that sunscreen. And I'm so excited to get outside when it's dry and with these temperatures, eventually. But today, tomorrow, we're seeing temperatures in the low 70s. There's that cool down for Monday. We're in the low 50s, low 40s for Tuesday. And that's no April Fool's joke, by the way. That's the actual forecast. Yeah, we're below average by about 15 degrees almost. Eventually warming back up Wednesday and Thursday back to the mid 60s and then a slight cool down. But notice we're seeing those seasonal temperatures for the end of the week into next weekend and going on into the following Monday. By then our average highs around 57 degrees. So yeah, as far as our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook goes, we are tracking those seasonal temperatures on the way from April 6th to April 12th. So getting ready for Easter, which is still about a week out from this, we're gonna be seeing seasonal temperatures and feeling a lot like the beginning to middle of April. Now I've mentioned all morning long, and whenever you're watching this, all afternoon long. If you haven't already, download the WTOL 11 weather app. It's a free download. And of course, it is compatible with Apple and Google Play. Just search WTOL 11 weather in the App Store. And there's so much wonderful information, including your interactive radar, your hour-by-hour forecast, your extended forecast. Plus, you can submit your photos and videos to be showcased here on WTOL 11 Plus, as well as WTOL 11. And speaking of videos, how about personalized weather forecasts sent from us here on the weather team directly to your devices? Yeah, it's a little cool video. Again, it's the WTOL 11 weather app. Something else to check out, Off the Radar, hosted by myself and meteorologist Ryan Weekman. You can only find it here on WTOL 11 Plus, Toledo's #1 digital weather show, and it is a lot of fun. You can watch us live if you want to on WTOL 11 Plus and on YouTube every Wednesday at 10:15. And I get it, you're busy, I'm busy. You can watch it on demand with Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Now, Ryan was off this week, so I had a little special guest host help me out with Off the Radar this week, and we're talking spring break, and we also played a fun game, Where in the Weather World. It is so much fun, so again, Off the Radar, check that out. Something else we need to check out, we are just a little over 3 weeks away until Easter, 43 days away until Mother's Day, 58 days until Memorial Day, 78 days until Father's Day, and notice that average high, still 83 degrees. I'm excited about that 63 degrees. In fact, we're feeling more like Mother's Day for today as far as those temperatures go, as we're seeing temperatures in the low 70s. Same thing for tomorrow. Gonna be mild, also will be windy, also seeing those showers. On and off rain for most of the day today, also seeing overnight showers into Sunday morning. Most of Sunday will be dry, but then we are tracking those strong storms late Sunday night, a little bit into Monday, but then pockets of some more rain possible for Monday. But there's that cool down, low 50s for Monday, low 40s by Tuesday, finally drying out. Another chance for another chance for more rain on the way. Even a few thunderstorms are possible, at least for Wednesday, but also notice those temperatures looking fairly mild, upper 50s, low to mid 60s, but rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we get a break from the rain by Tuesday, and then after that, getting a break from rain by Sunday. So you definitely want to have that rain gear ready to go, whether it's the umbrella, rain jacket, rain boots, poncho, anything to stay dry. Have those windshield wipers going for sure, and your headlights on as you're heading out the door when you are seeing those showers. So again, that's your forecast for this weekend. Again, remember the WTOL 11 weather app, plus you're watching us here on WTOL 11 Plus. So thanks for hanging out with us here on WTOL 11 Plus. Silver, tell the folks what they need to know before they go.
Absolutely, and thank you, Kaylee, for this wonderful extended weather forecast. Like Kaylee mentioned earlier, download the WTOL 11 weather app on your phone and on your TVs. You can download the WTOL 11 Plus streaming. It's free and it's readily available right there for you. You can stream it right there on your TVs at your own time. Hope to see you there.